Hello, Facebook, YouTube. I did the message about what's going on with September 23rd and 24th, and why nothing didn't happen on September 23rd, and something might not happen on September 24th. Because here's the thing, as the video said, it was talking about that it's sowing. Satan was sowing. Oh man, it's just crazy. He was sowing on, and of course you know that September 23rd was the first day of fall. If you understand kingdomnomics, some do understand it, that what you establish first, you know what I'm saying, will precede, the blessing. It's all about same thing as the ideal of first fruits. Satan knows about first fruits too. As you can see, that he established his plan from a long time, because people was doing this September 23rd movies. He established this on the proper time. You know what I'm saying? He had to establish everything he do on the first day of fall. You know what I'm saying? So he can have a proper advantage to go against God. Satan ain't stupid. Satan don't do nothing for nothing, because he can't do nothing for nothing if he's going against the Most High God. But I'm going to talk to you about the idea of that concerning the scriptures, about what, of course, Jesus said about Matthew 13, about that the evil person had a wheat field. In the wheat field, the evil person sowed tares. He sowed tares in the wheat. You know what I'm saying? Now watch this. He didn't put no bad soil underneath and plant his own tares. Just plant his own tares. No, he on the good soil. He just sowed tares. He just threw tares in the wheat field. And when the tares, of course, get to the good soil, it will grow with the wheat. And the more likely, what you got to understand, that idea is that Satan, it was doing that, with September 23rd mainly of Yom Kippur, and they had September 22 and September 23rd. He did videos and mentioned about, those dates, because that was Yom Kippur. That was a holy day. That was a good day, and not only a good day spiritually of sowing seeds, but a good day, that preceding the fall. And fall season is about a time of reaping harvest. See, reaping a harvest. He's going to sow the seed on the first day of fall to reap the harvest, or this time really to destroy the harvest. That's as I'm getting to that parable. He talked about the sowing of the tares. He really, now terror, just think of terrorists to terrorize the wheat, to make sure the wheat do not fulfill its purpose to be utilized for men to make bread. You know what I'm saying? It's all about making sure that, humanity does not fulfill its purpose. Mainly what Satan's agenda is all about, as you can see, and how terrible this world is, that, we must understand what's going on. And the thing is, and that's what was going on yesterday. It irritated the living daylights out of me, hearing these speeches from the Pope and Barack Obama is just ridiculous. But God wanted me to see something, because God taught me about the idea of true spiritual warfare, and the thing is how it plays out. And he was trying to help me see that what's going on, so to tell you what's going on. And the thing is, you got to understand that, this is how the game is played. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, the logistics of it, that yes, Satan can sow on a holy day, the most holiest day of the year, to reap a harvest, because it's all about the harvest. I mean, it's all the good ground, good soil can grow good and can grow evil stuff, as what Jesus is trying to say in this parable of the tares. That we need to understand that, all Satan has to do is sow tares. He doesn't have to, like I said, make bad soil and, sow bad seeds, or, do all this work. No, all Satan had to do is sow tares. That's it, And like I said, the tares will grow with the wheat and will try to choke it out, which is what you don't understand, that has been established concerning on September 23rd, that, that they sowed everything on the good ground and they just now waiting for the harvest. They sowed all these events. They sowed the events of CERN open up a portal. They sowed events of the stock market crashing. They sowed these events that it will see, because what you got to understand, God taught me about fruit. Fruit means fulfillment in the kingdomnomics. It means when, really, that's what the procedure is. You grow a seed. You plant a seed. You grow a tree for the purpose to bear forth fruit. That's the whole idea of kingdomnomics. And God taught me that a long time ago. It's funny, in Genesis 1, when after he created man, he's talking about the ideal of this is the kingdom right here, Matt. You sow the seed will yield forth a tree, and tree yield forth the fruit. That is the cycle that has to transpire in order for either the good and the evil to proceed in this earth. That Satan knows about it, because that's why Satan was trying to deceive Adam and Eve. I did a mess. He was trying to see Adam and Eve, not just to get humanity in sin, but he was looking for the first fruit, the firstborn of Cain. You know what I'm saying? He got Cain. Cain, of course, killed Abel. And now Cain preceded the ideal of, more likely, he ignited the sinful condition in humanity, that now it started, spreading all through the generation. See how that works? You get the first, and everything get worse in this state, in this idea of what Satan is doing. He's doing the same pattern that he has been doing for a while. You know what I'm saying? He's sowing tares again to try on the first day of the week. First day of the season, and trying to do it again. And for the purpose, now watch this, for the purpose of the blood moon. See, because here's the thing, Satan knows about this blood moon probably more than you know about the blood moon. He knows what's going to happen in that blood moon. If it's the finale of the blood moon, on September 28th, he knows what that's all about. Then more like because he's preparing, he's sowing, he's getting ready to try to counteract it, that's the same, it's the same ideas of the tares. He's trying to terrorize God's plan, and he did one heck of a job concerning humanity right now. As you can see, the condition of this world is terrorizing all ways of one concerning, man and woman, concerning all this, same-sex marriage and all this abortion and all this kind of ideas and sin and iniquity and all kind of bad stuff, which Jesus prophesied. And the cool thing about this, Jesus prophesied, like in Matthew 24, he was just saying about what's going to happen. The disciples asked him. He just was showing the opposite of what, he knows that what Satan has to do to stop God's divine plan. And all that's what he just showed you, really the simple viewpoint of looking at it, of what he needs to do to stop the divine plan of God. See, that's how, really what he said to the disciples of all the stuff. It shall be wars, rumors of wars. It shall be, kingdom against kingdom. He's just showing what Satan has to do if he wants to have advantage against, God. But you can't win against somebody that rules and reigns in victory. And you can't win against this kind of force. It's ridiculous. But like I said, Satan is not about winning. He's about gathering as many losers as possible to follow him. All right, I hope you got the message about the sowing of tares. Is really what happened on yesterday, September 23rd, on holy ground, to sow more tares. So get you to follow him. That's what he wants you to follow, a loser. That's what it's all about for Satan. But y'all wise enough to know that. Go seek ye first the kingdom of God and follow the winner and be a winner and be who you were created to be, made in the image and the likeness of God. That is the message. To God be the glory here forever and ever in Jesus' name. Amen.